For years, Georgia was known as a simple value market. People came here for looking for cheap apartments, high rental yields, and affordable entry prices. But that version of the market is evolving very quickly because now Georgia is entering the era of mega projects, billionaire-backed master-planned communities, luxury waterfront development, Dubai-style off-plan launches, and two projects are dominating the conversation right now: Tbilisi Waterfront and Gonio Yachts and Marina. The question is, which one actually has stronger future, even though they're from the same developer? And more importantly, which one fits your investment strategy better? These are not normal projects, all right? I think many people still underestimate what these projects really are. These are not just buildings. They are attempts to create entire new lifestyles and ecosystems. When you buy into projects like this, you're not only buying square meters. You're buying branding, you're buying infrastructure, you're buying positioning, you're buying future demand, you're buying scarcity, you're buying long-term city transformation and all those beautiful green and water spaces around you. And we've got Tbilisi Waterfront. Let's start with Tbilisi Waterfront. This project is probably the closest thing Georgia has ever had to a true Dubai-style master plan, like Emirates Living and Dubai Hills and MBR City. You have riverfront positioning, you have branding residences, you have large-scale planning, retail, hospitality, green areas, future infrastructure, premium lifestyle positioning. Imagine 200 retail shops, schools, and hospitals, all right? And most importantly, it's happening inside the capital city itself. That matters, okay? Because capital usually absorbs wealth, business activity, embassies, international companies, and long-term population growth. It always goes to the capitals of the cities first. And the appeal of Tbilisi Waterfront is very, very easy to understand. You know, you're buying into the capital, the year-round demand, the future appreciation potential, the prestige, and what could become one of the most important districts in Tbilisi in the next decade. Psychologically, many investors simply feel safer buying into the capital city, you know, as I have. But then you've got Gonio Marina, Yachts and Marina. Now, Gonio Marina is a completely different experience. If you've loved investing by the sea, investing by Batumi and other parts, if you love that metropolitan city life, but you're more interested in that coastal luxury sea life, then you have Gonio, Yachts and Marina. You have the yachts, the marina, the mountain scenery, the tourism growth, the sea and the sand, and you know, the whole vacation energy. This is emotional real estate, and emotional real estate can become extremely powerful because when people imagine themselves drinking coffee overlooking the Black Sea and the beautiful sand, walking through a marina, you know, docking yachts, going on yachts, escaping cold winters, spending summers by the coast, they stop buying logically. They begin buying aspirationally. And I think this place is going to be an all year round destination. Look, the real difference between these two big projects: Tbilisi Waterfront presents future urban capital city living, while Gonio Marina represents future luxury escape and lifestyle investing. One is metropolitan prestige, the other is Mediterranean style emotional luxury. Who should buy what? I think Tbilisi Waterfront makes more sense for long-term investors, capital city believers, business-oriented buyers, families, people wanting stronger year-round liquidity, buyers focused on future urban growth, while Gonio Yachts and Marina may appeal more to short-term rentals, lifestyle buyers, sea lovers, vacation home investors, you know, hospitality-focused investors, emotional luxury buyer, and people betting heavily on Batumi, the region as a whole, growth of that region, Batumi. The Dubai off-plan effect, you know, this is where things become very interesting because launches are starting to behave very, very similar to Dubai off-plan launches. And I've seen this movie before. I've seen it again and again and again. I've lived in Dubai since 1998. All right, look, you have EOIs. It means expression of interest. Normally a tiny refundable deposit. You have priority allocations. You have launch day pressure. limited premium inventory, rare layouts disappearing immediately, buyers fighting for the best stacks, the best unit, and people walking away frustrated because they couldn't secure what they actually wanted. This is becoming real in Tbilisi. Many buyers think here, I'll decide later, then launch day arrives and suddenly the best river views, lake views, nature views are gone. Premium corners sold out, penthouses disappear, rare layouts vanish, and buyers are left choosing from whatever remains. Not even their plan A, B, and C is left. The biggest mistakes buyers can make in these master plans, especially Eagle Hill, is showing up unprepared. Okay, no strategy, no understanding of layouts, no understanding of what you really want, no backup unit selection, no clarity on investment goals, resale potential, future phases or payment planning. And these launches, oh man, they move fast like this, especially the premium inventory. By the time you decide, it's gone. So how are smart investors approaching it? Smart investors approach these projects strategically. Okay, they ask, is this for appreciation or is it for lifestyle? Which building has the strongest positioning? Buying early now or the next phases? Which stack is the most desirable? Which layouts become rarer later? Which units have the strongest resale psychology? Which payment plan fits my liquidity? The apartment matters, but the strategy matters even more. That's actually why I've started offering private consultations specifically for these master plans, because most buyers enter these launches emotionally instead of strategically. In these consultations, we'll identify which project fits your goals. Tbilisi Waterfront or Gonio. We'll choose a tailored strategy together. We'll shortlist ideal unit types together. We'll prepare for the launch together. Discuss positioning and future resale potential together. And maximize your chances of securing the apartment you actually want together. Because in projects like this, preparation creates advantage, and I've helped a bunch of people right now secure the units of their dreams or to secure the units of their investment. Look, Georgia is entering a completely different era of real estate development, and years from now people may look back at these launches the same way early Dubai investors look back at the beginning of Emirates Living, Dubai Marina, downtown, or Palm Jumeirah. The question is not whether Georgia is changing. The question is whether you position yourself correctly before everyone else realizes it, or will you miss out like you missed out on Dubai in the early 2000s, the Offplan projects then. I was too young back then. Okay, but my parents got in super early 2000s of Dubai. So this has been sort of my chance now. Okay, and this could be your chance as well. Well, that's it for my rant. If you're interested in Tbilisi Waterfront or Gonio Yachts and Marina or investing in Georgia in general, reach out for a private consultation and subscribe to my channel, the Tbilisi Real Estate Investor. It's Sana Sanani, and I'll see you in the next one.